Howdy, Texas TSA. My name is Graciela Bachu, and I'm running for Sergeant at Arms. Before we begin, I hope your home, school, and community have not been too badly impacted by the virus. Now, I'm going to talk about three things. Who am I? Why should you care? And my proposal to you, for you. Who am I? Well, I'm someone who works well with all different types of people. I've served as Debate Club Sergeant at Arms, Red Cross Club Historian, Key Club Editor, and TSA reporter. I was elected Key Club Lieutenant Governor in December, and I get involved in making decisions that impact all the Key Clubs in Texas and Oklahoma. Why should you care? Because I care about you. The symbol of a Sergeant at Arms is a hearty handshake. That means it's my job to make sure that you have a positive TSA experience. I believe each officer should add another layer of depth to their position. Speaking of officers, I would like to take this time to thank our current state board. Mary Catherine, Sam, Caroline, Gowrie, Savio, and Andrew. Thanks for everything, y'all. You guys did fantastic. Now, I know we all compete against each other, but we're all part of the TSA community. So, for my depth, I want to further Texas TSA's sense of community. To do this, I have a proposal. The current board does a great job of keeping us informed through the Instagram and the website. But life happens, so the Instagram and website are coming together in one centralized location. A monthly newsletter. My vision is that these newsletters would have all the updates from the state board, tips and tricks on fundraising for state, feature different chapters and promote their events to foster inter-chapter relations, and even have advice from each member of our state board. Basically, they would have everything you need to know moving forward because it's my job to take care of you. I'd love for you to check out my campaign Instagram at IGotYouBachu2020. It's got tons of stuff on there on who I am, why you should care, and my proposal to you. I'm Graciela Bachu, and I got you.
Howdy, Texas TSA! It's Hailey Routson here, and I really hope that all you guys are doing okay during this really crazy and confusing time. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I am dying to go outside and see somebody. And while it really breaks my heart that I can't be standing in front of all of you guys right now, I am incredibly thankful that I am finally getting to announce to you guys that I am running to be your next Texas TSA Sergeant at Arms. I have been incredibly blessed to be a member of the Technology Student Association for the past 5 years, during which I have had the opportunity to serve both my school and community as my chapter's reporter and vice president, my region's vice president, and best of all, a member of the Texas TSA state leadership team. My journey in TSA all started in the small town of West, Texas, when me and 6 of my friends decided to start a middle school TSA chapter. Now, after years of hard work and determination, that same TSA chapter that started with 7 kids in a portable building has grown to house over 150 active members. The key to growing a successful organization is to make sure that everyone feels included. The symbol of the Sergeant at Arms is the hearty handshake, and it is their job to ensure that all Texas TSA members feel properly welcomed in the organization. This role is essential into creating the family-like bond that TSA is so well known for. I intend to continue to grow the relationship between the members of TSA and their officer team. By eliminating the sense of unfamiliarity, we can ensure that we grow both the success and sense of community between Texas TSA members. As always, for success daily, vote for Hailey. Vote Hailey Routson to be your next Texas TSA Sergeant at Arms. Love you guys, and stay safe out there.
Hey, I'm Josefa Goldsmith, and I want to be your Sergeant at Arms. As Sergeant, I hope to unite and welcome each and every one of our members across the state, especially those that go out of their comfort zone to try a new category. I know when I first got into NQEs, I wasn't sure what each category was really about. Though my chapter tried to help me with all the resources that were available online, I wanted to know more from a member's perspective about what an event was and what I should know about the category. I looked online, hopeful to find any information about the event I was interested in, only to come up dry. The only things that would come up would be TSA vlogs and airport security, which we all know is the wrong TSA. Our club is made up of over 100,000 members, and I was shocked to find out that there are little to no resources to introduce members in the categories or NQEs. That being said, I plan to launch a campaign that will encourage chapters to make a video explaining a category that they're experienced in that can be used by other members to learn about an event. I'd also like to accentuate the social aspect of TSA by encouraging and promoting socials and fundraisers within a region or a chapter. As your sergeant, I will work hard to better inform and welcome our members through both the social and competitive aspects of TSA. TSA wouldn't be the same if it weren't for each and every one of our devoted members, and we were all new members once. So let's give our other members a kind smile and a warm welcome, and together improve the future of TSA. Remember, I'm the sergeant that smiles back, Goldsmith. I encourage y'all to come talk to me and ask me questions on my Instagram at Josefa Goldsmith TSA. Remember, stay home and stay safe, Texas TSA.
Howdy, Texas TSA. My name is Pablo Chavez and I'm running to be your next Texas TSA Sergeant at Arms. Difficulty seems to be the theme for this year so far, and I've had my fair share of it throughout my life. I've always managed to overcome the obstacles that get thrown at me through perseverance and effort. At the young age of 9 years old, I came to this country from Mexico, leaving everything I had known behind. I was plunged into a world with a different language as well as a different culture. Despite my situation, I worked tirelessly to learn English. I came to this country in hopes of finding the American dream. I am proud to say that through hard work, I have been provided with opportunities such as this, which make my dream a reality. With the help of several mentors, I was able to learn what it means to never give up and to never be satisfied with mediocrity. I've sharpened these skills over time and hope to share these traits with my fellow TSA members throughout the entire state. My time in TSA has been a highlight of my high school experience. As an Nacogdoches Chapter Sergeant at Arms, I worked tirelessly to not only serve my chapter, but to aid our newest members in feeling welcome to our amazing organization. TSA has allowed me to become excellent at adapting and thinking of possible solutions to overcome problems. I believe this skill will be more important than ever this year as we recover from COVID-19. Texas TSA, electing me will provide you with a dedicated, determined, and hardworking Sergeant at Arms who will do everything in his power to ensure our organization reaches its full potential. Thank you, and remember, Bo Pablo.
We've all been there. You're out with friends, supposed to be working on a project, and before you know it, 2 hours have flown by talking to them about something completely unrelated. I want to change that. Hi, my name is Shane Johnson, and I'm running to be your next Texas TSA Sergeant at Arms. From the beginning, a common mindset I've kept throughout my Texas TSA journey is fun and fruitful. In other words, I'm a firm believer in working hard while also having fun. As your next Sergeant at Arms, I plan on enforcing exactly that. I want our experiences at Texas TSA to be a blast, while still making sure our products and performances are nothing short of stellar. To do this, I plan on creating a fun working environment. Contrary to what the suits always had us believe, having fun is linked to increased productivity. People who laugh are a lot healthier, look better, feel better, get more done, and are just more fun to be around. Whether it be having a games or break area at the state conference, my goal is to allow everyone to be motivated and refreshed to ensure we all produce our best work. Ladies and gentlemen, the era of sacrificing production for fun is over, because with your help, I'll make sure our Texas TSA experience is full of life-changing memories and equally full of remarkable work. If you have any questions or just want to get to know me better, feel free to check out my Instagram page at ShaneJohnson_TSA. Signing off for now, your next Texas TSA Sergeant at Arms, Shane Johnson.
Hey Texas TSA, my name is Shreemayi Undavalli, but people call me Siri. And yes, like Hey Siri on Apple. And I'm running to be your next Texas TSA State Sergeant at Arms. Currently, I'm in 8th grade, and this is my first year of TSA. Now, I know what you're thinking, an 8th grader running for state? However, Mark Twain once said that age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. What I lack in age, I make up with hard work and determination. My Indian background is a big part of who I am, as both my parents immigrated from India to the United States in search of more opportunities and a better way of life. They were so brave in coming to an entirely new land and starting an entirely new life. My parents have always encouraged me to learn with every opportunity and be open to new experiences. When I first found out that I would be moving away from my small town in Minnesota last summer, I was afraid. Texas seemed so big and scary, and I definitely wasn't ready to become a part of it. But the first thing I realized when I moved was that Texas was not the stereotype it was given. It wasn't cowboys who rode around in the desert saying yee-haw, but instead I found a lovable state filled with affectionate people. And I just had to admit that Texas felt like family. It felt like where I was meant to belong. Then I discovered TSA. I loved every aspect about it, especially the diversity of its members, events, and ideas, which all brought me back to my culture. This diversity is also what has inspired me to become a leader and a part of this organization. And having a diverse background pushes me to think outside of my comfort zone. This year, I've learned that TSA is about just letting your creativity rule and welcoming new ideas on an entire horizon of possibility. As your state Sergeant-at-Arms, I will commit to listening to the students of this very association, as well as doing everything in my power to help find new solutions to meet the needs of our members, much like Apple's Siri. You can count on me to putting in everything I've got to make sure that Texas TSA becomes a better organization than it already is. And don't forget, if you ever have a question or problem, just ask Siri. Thank you. And please follow me on Instagram at Shreemayi Undavalli, TSA.